Recording. So they have two guys going long. See another guy, one guy flashing for another, like we talked about, right? It's just they don't have three guys because they have two guys pushing mid. This probably have to do with like homework that they do, you know. They probably know they either go long, the T's go long in this round, or they go mid. That's probably why they're doing it this way. But either way, you see the same thing happening. Okay, mid rush didn't work. There was not much to say. This guy lost long, or is he? Okay, he doesn't take cat for some reason. He should, but he's a guy in long. This round there's not much to talk about, to be honest. Next.
1v1 though.
Yeah, 1v1. What the fuck did that happen? You want to watch the 1v1? Let's watch the 1v1. I hate watching pistol rounds, I'm sorry.
The luck in this game, dude.
Rip.
Pistol rounds all luck.
Yeah, I don't. It's like a gamble, you know. Every time, you either hit it, you either gamble right or you don't. That's how pistol rounds go.
Play pistol round like Zeus for heavy, or you don't.
All right. So, right here is the economy part that we talked about. Now we go back to what we talked about in like the previous game, right? They in this round they get an eco, right, and buy next round, or they force and then the eco, and then they have a full buy on the fourth round, right? Let's see what they do. Okay, they decide to force, and you see how they're going to buy everything. There may just be one guy that doesn't, and it should be this guy. He's gonna save a lot because of the up. Okay, decides not to. Okay, he doesn't want the up then. And you see how the other guys, like on the T's, and this is something that on the first review that I nagged you guys a lot, right? That someone had, I think we had like 5 SMGs, no helmets or something. You see, like here, everyone buys helmets, right? And you see the AKs, like I talked about, and the Galils, they prioritize that, right? Because of this forced round, you know. But that's something we already went over, but. Alright. We fucked up the spawns a little bit. Guy smokes long. Just takes long alone. Another is getting boosted cat. This guy is watching this. So far what the CTs know, you see this rotation coming in because this guy didn't see anything in long. This guy didn't see anything in mid. So that's why this guy is prioritizing the B side, because he thinks, hey, it's a side lane hit, you know, like a B execute early, you know, that's what he's thinking. But this guy obviously, because they fucked up the spawns or whatever with drops, does not know that there's a guy in blue, so. As he knows this guy is going to help. Rip. Is this guy rotating into mid because of that now? Rip. Shit, force round again. You saw the B lurker, the B anchor pushing. Because of what I talked about before. A lot of presence on one side of the map. The anchor pushes, right? Because of the weak side. 3 on 5, how are they gonna play? This guy's just waiting. Okay. This guy's anti-flash. The T's are doing, because they have so much utility, they're doing the long thing, the long cross with the smokes, but because the smokes last so long, right, 18 seconds, they're throwing them, they're waiting for the reaction of the CTs, you know? So you don't see those crazy plays like, hey, we smoke, we flash, and then there's a guy pushing through a smoke, you know, with a flash. They just smoke, they use their utility, wait, because the smokes last a long time, then they'll see, right? If nothing comes, then they go, you know, with the extra flashes they have. That's what they're waiting for. And that's how they won this round easily. Now full eco. Full eco rush mid. Nothing to talk about. These just need to play slow. GG. First full buy. Do they have an up? They do. But because he bought like so much on the second round, he doesn't have Kevlar, right? Okay. SHR, right? He has the best spawn. They decide to boost long. The boost cat. This is what we will talk about in like one of the later things. I think it's the step number 4 that I talk about this. They're doing a 4A thing. 4A, 1B. He has the best spawn. Then he's going to boost, I believe, this guy into cat, right? With another guy. A rifler and an upper, which I think I talked about already with you guys. And then I think this guy that doesn't have the best spawn, he's going to take long, but he's going to take long alone. And because he's going to take long alone, without the spawn especially, he's going to smoke from here, you know, like the car, so he's safe. So he has time to smoke, mollo, and probably flash and then swing, right? If he does this alone and he hears a lot of flashes, what I'll do is I'll just, okay, fuck this, and I'll go into sight or a cat, you know? Because his teammates are there. He doesn't need to fight for this. You understand? The hell? Okay, they don't do that. They just put a guy in cat. Okay. They're at 144. The usual and the lower. Yeah. The timing there is at 144. Okay, this is another thing. You'll see. Huh? Yellow. Yes, because of the smoke. Yeah, he was only here while the smoke Xbox was here. You know, as soon as it went away, he fell back, because he also has like 2 guys here. You know, if they wanted to do something, they would have communicated, and then all 3 of them would have fight for mid. You know, but they decided not to. Yeah, I know. I'm talking about the defense, not the CT side. This is 2 plus 1. This guy, right? But he's falling back because of the smoke thrown from the T's, you know. If he wanted to stay, he could have smoked, but he decided not to.
That's a good angle right there.
He fell down. How is he gonna play? Is he going to go into the site or probably into lawn? Into the site. Okay.
Like that.
He is playing dead. If they execute though, he's fucked, you know. Now the upper is probably going into long. Oh no. It's playing retake. Right? So now you guys that are watching this, who do you think should be first contact? We talked about this, right? There's one guy in long. This angle.
Yeah, the offer.
This angle. Whoever
Yeah, the
plays
offer
long.
first contact, and then you're gonna have
Exactly.
the guy hold long because they're gonna have try to. Well, they should be doing a double execute. They should have a T long to push out once they push cat.
But they don't want to do that. Because no, because the execute should be strong enough. You know, they have enough Molotovs. They have 3 Molotovs. That's more than enough. But the thing about having a guy here lurking is up to the team. You know, it's not all the time that you have that, especially because a lot of times, with like this guy, like holds this a lot. You know, because he thinks, hey, it's long coming first. You know, like a long slow. The upper expects that. Then there's a guy here, and then, you know, he kills him. But yeah, playing retake long.
Fax is gonna get like 3 kills right here.
We'll see. A more deeper angle. Make sure he's not flashed.
those, man.
He can't because of the flashes, you know.
You got a shot.
GG, good morning. But we saw in this round what? That the guy that was here, this guy was the rotator, right? The upper was here. This guy was prioritizing a stairs hit because he thought it's going to be stairs, right? Initially, they thought, okay, it's going to be a early round, a lot of presence. So that's what they thought, and they were right. Soon as they swapped their minds, they prioritized this, right? And they were correct. What went wrong? The execute was better than the other team. I think they played well.
How did the CTs stop that? You know.
We'll see. You saw what RFX did. Like he just waited a little bit because of the flashes.
Yeah.
There'll be
I
like.
would say like, should the other CT, because you had Rayfax and you had the other guy.
Mhm.
I feel like the other guy should have been playing alive with Rayfax, and then they could have done a long game retake instead of just dying. You know.
Thing is, this guy is supposed to be like a surprise, you know. The T's do not know that this guy's here, so this guy acts like a bait. As soon as they swing, this guy should swing. But I'm pretty sure that this guy was blind, you know. This flash that blinded Rafax, I'm sure blinded him too, and that's how he died. But I'll go back and check. You don't have utility either, so. See him waiting for the flash. Another flash and he'll probably swing. As soon as Rafax shoots, he'll probably swing after him. He got mollied on ramp, he doesn't have the utility, he's blind, GG, nothing he can do. You see what I mean?
One-way smoke.
Yeah, that too.
Both the smokes there from Cat, we know one of them. The other one's a little bit harder to throw, but
You'll know all of them. They're easy, right? You mean this one? This one's easy. I know them.
yeah, I know that one. But
You don't know this one?
the other team does.
Ah, don't
I
worry.
know both. I'm
Alright.
a utility expert, man.
Alright. Yeah. Nothing they could do. Yep. A good execute. Okay, this round they have 2 saved weapons. Do they buy with this or do they save? They have 3400. For this. Decide to eco around those weapons. Now, whenever you're watching rounds like this, you need to first we need to think, who do you guys think should be playing first, like the pistols or the weapons that are saved? I think it should be the other way around. I am of the opinion that the weapons saved should be the ones playing first, you know? And there should be pistols next to them, just in case shit hits the fan, like he misses his shot and dies. There's a pistol that can pick up the weapon, you know? You can do that
These
too.
guys like to bait. This guy haven't. People on this team like to bait a lot.
You can do that too, and just like send a guy here, kill himself, and then there's an upholding. But
I mean, I agree with Silva, but like, if that first pistol person goes out, they'll be shooting at the pistol guy, and then
you can use it as a bait, yes, as a decoy, sure. Like
But
have the guy
to
first
the other
contact
side
and
of the
then
coin,
swing,
like
sure.
Sky Heaven's talking about, like if you have Rayfax who gets aggressive with the op, you can easily make it a 4v5 or a 3v5 if he's playing a good angle, without baiting any of his teammates, especially on CT side. I agree more with baiting on T side than I do CT side.
Both points may make sense. It's just the things that you're talking about. Now we need to look at like the spawns, you know, because let's say Rafax has the best spawn to peek long. Maybe you will, right? Or maybe you'll get boosted into get. But if he doesn't have the best spawn, he probably could drop the op to the best guy that has the spawn to make something happen, you know, and then drop him, for example. But if let's say that Lenko here has the up, and then this guy that's number 3, which is Raby, has a pistol, right? He could do like, hey, just run out, like just jump over, for example, and then after like 1 second, the guy that's behind him with the up can just peek. You know, for example, this guy draws attention, jumps, right? Then this guy just kills him. For example, you're using Silva and Neptune's argument because of the spawns, you know. Why is this pause so long?
Good trash. S'il vous plaît. One speaks in Portuguese, one speaks in German, dude. A lot of trash talking going on. No comment.
No comment. That's right, my friend. That fat ass is mine, no one else's.
Hey, people also like boy and girl fat asses spill on us, just in case.
Everybody's take over there.
Man, this is the longest pause I've ever seen on a fucking demo. Yeah? Who? Oh, congratulations, man.
That's crazy. Thank you.
His name is Jeff.
Met her on Grinder, dude.
Pretty
Thinking
hot.
they're getting married.
Just pretty hot.
Alright.
My name's Jeff.
And starts. So, who has the saved weapons? I'm not gonna go back on the round, fuck that.
This dude.
Okay, see what
This
happens?
fucking shit that I'm talking about, bro.
The pistol boosted the better weapon into Cat, right? And then they're fighting for mid control. You see that Rafax, he's being super aggressive on mid. However, he still has the 2 pistols with him, you know? Just in case. Hey, if he misses the shot, the weapon is saved and the value can pick it up, right?
I mean, that makes sense to them. Like, this like, pistol's not gonna do shit. Peeking mid, you know what I mean?
But it
He's
could
also
be
playing,
for
like, an
other
aggressive
things.
angle.
It's same for mid. It's you can use this logic for everything, you know. It's not because it's a long range that you're not gonna use this, you know. Like here, it's the same thing. This is closest range, right? The pistol's still here. The
I think
op is playing
logically
first, and then
we
as
need to be more open to this, you know? Like, logically, we need to be more open to the idea that our weapons and save rounds can get us kills, as opposed
Yeah.
to just bait the guy.
you should use them as a good like you need to take value out of this, you know. Because if you save the weapons and then you go into this round and all you do is, hey, I'm standing behind the box. What value did you get, you know? Okay, see, first contact the up, and then the legal swings. He should have gotten the kill, but whatever. You see a good team play here, right? These guys were stacked up here. Lucky man is the B anchor. He hid in the smoke. As soon as they shot, he started pushing, right? Because of that, he got a free kill.
3v3, 2 guns still on the board.
Correct. And it went wrong for them, you know. These guys, they should have gotten. This should have been a 5-1-3 right now, I think.
Yeah, Rayfax got too aggressive.
There's a guy like Rafax shot a guy through a box. He had 10 HP. Then the guy with the deagle swings, and instead of killing the guy with 10 HP left, the guy like hit or whatever, and he shot another guy for like 90. You know, it went wrong for them, but the idea was good. Shoot! I didn't realize. All right. Good round from them, no?
Yeah, I was ready to celebrate the Portuguese.
They lose a lot, by a lot.
Your Portuguese team lost a lot.
This game they lost 16-4. But you see, like even though they lost a lot, you see everything adding up, everything making sense, right? Okay, now are they gonna take long?
Much winners, sorry.
Smoke long.
Watch Ted Lasso. Give me some.
You asked something, Bolanos? I need to increase you a little bit.
Nah, Silva. Silva asked a dumb question.
Ah, the usual.
Long
This is
Mexican.
professional Counter-Strike, man. Everyone has a jump line.
This guy took long without spawn, used the smoke, whatever. 4v5.
Oh, he
Nice
fucked the
nade.
nade. He hit that
Look
nade
at that
last time.
angle. Remember Skyhaven, you hated me for that angle?
I don't hate you for that angle. I hate the fact that you use the smoke here every single round. That's what I
One
hate.
of them was that angle.
Hey,
One was
the
that
angle was after. You don't use this angle when you know, hey, they're going to do a mid to B, and you leave this guy alone, right? He is now, but he's trying to go aggressive, right? And he's only doing that because this guy was here helping him. He's probably not going to stay here for very long, right? And remember, you did this when you had like, what, 5v2?
2 kills.
You did this when you were like 5v2. This guy's 4 on 5. So, risk versus reward is worth it in this case, right? And you can see him going into B. This you did not see from you.
You got
Yeah,
2 kills
Molly,
from
dude.
that. Remember that.
The
Yeah,
2
but
kills don't matter. If you get 2 kills, if you throw 13 rounds and you carry 2, what's the point? Right? I'd rather have a bot. No? Okay, 3 on 4.
Bro, Linko fucking hitting
Yeah,
shots, dude.
this is the other team that was. You should have killed that guy.
Portuguese for the win, my friend. GG, good morning.
One up
GG, good morning.
Let's see what Lucky Man buys, dude. 3,200. Got a helmet. MP9.
There's no money.
What is that?
It's an MP9.
I'm trying to figure out how they play their mid and B. So they have one B, one mid,
Mm-hmm.
early
Could
B.
be.
Okay, let's see how they did this on long.
Ray Fax with the long peak.
He doesn't have the best spawn. What is he gonna do to counteract that?
Flashes. Molly blue. Hopefully somebody smokes
Maybe
across.
smoking.
I think he just peeks.
Risky, but yeah, that's what he
Holds
does.
a good angle, though. Holding that close angle, making sure he doesn't get flashed by that door flash.
It's also because they never came along yet, you know. Never. In 6 rounds, they never came here, so we thought, okay, let's risk it, you know. Alright, what is this guy gonna do?
He's got his nade. Go with his nade, lower B. Time of 144.
He won't make it at 144 because he didn't get
No, he won't
boosted.
make it there.
Hmm.
That B player on an island.
He does, yes. In the beginning, he can hold the thing on his own.
How's the mid guy playing? Like, is he watching Catwalk?
In the beginning, he was playing with the big guy. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I know. And I seen him go towards CT.
Yep. We'll see. It's because of the guy that's catwalk, you know. This guy's coming here. He wants his help. Because if this guy's watching cat, he can just focus on lower. Or maybe the other way around, I'm not sure. Yeah, that's what's happening. Falls away.
Drops the Molly. New tactic right there.
That's what I mean. Like, I'm trying to get information, but like, what you're
Okay,
saying.
so just go fucking play for a premier team then, dude. You know everything. Holy
I'm
fuck.
I'm not,
Just-
I'm
just watch
saying
the
it's
game.
What he's
Just
he's
watch
saying
and let
is
him explain.
I'm asking questions. Like, can I do that?
No,
Is
you're
that
trying
okay?
to. You're trying to justify like
Yes,
a few rounds,
exactly.
which can work sometimes, but not every single fucking round. Which is trying to tell you.
Literally, they've been doing that every round.
What
That's
have you
how I'm
been?
winning.
What have you been doing every round?
I'm getting information from Cat, like the way he's doing it, he's jiggle peeking, he's playing like lower, seeing where they're going. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm trying to say. But like when you're telling me is just to back up to B,
Correct.
like is that
I didn't say this. Camiso, let's get one thing straight. I'm not. You're not here like twisting my words or some shit like that. I'm not shitty players that you play with. You understand? From now on, start listening. Don't justify. Don't give yourself dumb excuses for not doing something. If you don't understand what I'm saying, that's fine. I can repeat. However, you need to be very attentive to what I'm saying. I didn't tell you, hey, play B here every single round from the start. What I told you was, hey, there's 20 seconds left. You're 5v2 or you're 5v3. Go into B. You don't need to be here. Right? Every single time that you did this. Every single round, early round, you wasted a smoke here. Right? What's the point of this? Oh, it's to take information. There's no information you're gathering. It's just a dumb thing you're used to doing because no one told you yet, hey, this is retarded, you need to stop it. Do you understand?
yeah, everything I do is retarded. Got it.
Oh, okay, you can look at it that way. You were doing something wrong, I corrected you. If you decide, hey, this is not what I want to do, that's fine. But don't come out here and say, hey, that's not what I was doing. I was doing X, Y, Z and give dumbass excuses. Okay? If you want to bullshit anyone else, that's fine. Don't do that to me, please.
Hey man, I'll play wherever, dude.
No,
You guys do
I
you.
wanna play. Who's better for you?
Bro.
Typically, I always play mid, but like just the way the team's set up.
You want to play more loose, and I respect that. You can do that. It's just the only thing I need to instill onto you is there are certain times that you just need to, hey, I can't do this anymore. I need to play with my team. That's it. You can go aggressive all you want. I'm not telling you not to. It's just have like a switch, you know? Whenever you don't need to, stop. That's it. No kit. Okay. Nope, saved again. Spawn. Spawn for B or mid? Same thing. Guy crosses. Yeah. Ah, in the early round, you saw like how you guys were saying, Silva and Camisa, right? About how to use the pistols first. This is the one way you can do that too, you know, where you have the pistol jumping, then the guy peeks after. That's what they did. And the same setup again. I was checking if this was even the same round. Looks like it. Okay, same thing. Lucky man pushes B on this guy's call, the guy that was lower. They killed the lurker, they know no one mid, no one B. They have to be long. Now they eat the smokes, they know it's A. Now what is this guy gonna do? They can go through T-spawn. In like 20 seconds, there needs to be a guy going mid if nothing happens. B, I mean. Clear the smokes. This guy regrets staying here now. Let's try it.
Gotta hit those.
Yep, he does. I don't know them. I know who they are. They are the academy team of So.
Pretty early.
This round. Rafx has the spawn again. He's probably gonna peek long this time. Okay, 4A. Same thing, Linko getting boosted. Is it L144? Okay, a little early at 146. What happened to Rafx?
Got flashed down.
Yeah.
Probably
This is
shot
why
missed.
yeah, this is why I don't like in the first step I told you like if you have a spawn, if you have spawn with the up, I don't want you guys to do that. If you do,
Okay.
do what they are gonna do, which I think they're going to smoke this from car, right? I think that's what's gonna happen. Because this is always what happens. In the old Dust 2, you'd had it here first, you know. But now you can't. And if you lose that, then you don't have a way of taking long. We pretty much lost the round. But did he smoke? No, he did not. He probably got
Cat.
blind as well. Yeah. But they already have one cat, so they can play. As long as this guy's here, they can play in the side for as long as they want. That's what you see happening. There's no one mid. He holds into. He goes into B with his player, teammate.
You went,
They're gonna push B.
Anyone else came up like a robot?
No, it's just you.
I'm listening to you like a robot. Do now? Yes. Okay.
There we go. Should be good now.
A little better. Yes. Okay. These guys start pushing mid. B. Rafax died. You see, like as long as they have cat, he's fine. You know, he can be as aggressive as he wants. And this is what I think I told you guys this, right? If you have an up, this is the position you want to hold this, right? Rafax didn't flash to get the angle. GG. There's the molo. He's gonna throw it into side.
Oh,
Here's him.
Yeah, just use one.
Heard him. He just wanted to hold him from here.
Yep. Rip.
This guy knows he's gonna be long. Easy. Oh, he died. Oh, he got the up. Well,
Yeah, you're a little bit.
body.
No one else is like that. It's just Figliola. Okay. Alright. Lucky man, no spawn. What's he gonna do? Mid probably, no? He's gonna peek B with the up since he's the anchor. See the same thing again, right? The guy close with the deagle anti-flash and the up peeking. Four v5. You see what's happening? They've been like punishing the B-Lurk at every single time. Like this. If there was more people. Important note is the op is the one clearing the angles, and then this guy's with the deagle is clearing the close ones, okay? It's important to have as well. Okay, 4 and 4. Need to get, they need to aggress here. Flash for mid for them to peek, they clear it, nothing here, GG. Ah! Okay.
back,
Oh.
back. Oh, run.
Why they call him Lucky Man, dude?
Alright.
That's the robotic changed.
No, it's better now, I think. Aye! Don't tell me you lose this.
Susie is trash.
They're losing this. Rip. Unfortunate. But everything, like, we saw 11 rounds. You see everything making sense, everything adding up, you know? There isn't anyone, like, risking when they don't need to. They only do that when they need to, right? Everything is good. They are losing by a lot, though, but they're playing well.
Because Lucky Man's the only one hitting shots.
They have long. Okay, this guy. They have long, but wants to aggress into catwalk. This is risky. That's why he's being super careful, right? Because there could be an op where he's holding. There's usually an op holding him, right? This guy is supporting him with the flash. As soon as he shoots, he flashes so the opper can repeak, right?
Nobody's long.
Yep.
Gotta be hit.
Uh,
Oh, Silva right there, dude. Made out.
okay, they save 4v5. Rip. What happened to Lucky, man?
That's a tease through a lurker smoke.
Yeah, but he hid in the middle of the smoke, I think.
Yeah, that should be smoke.
Just taking information, checking if there's someone there. This is risky because he knows they have an op, right? Ah, he was full white. They exploded through the smoke. Nothing you could do. They played well. I mean, yes, but he did not know that they were already out, you know? He thought he had time. How did the T's do that? Because they weren't close to the smoke. Okay, they threw the smokes and then shit flash and go. They knew that SHR was mid, that's why they did this. It was on purpose. Now they lost B, 4v5. Rip, let's save. Save with these guns. They tried to save with 4, they couldn't. But now they have 3 guns to drop to 2 players, right? If they lose one more guy, it's 2 weapons to drop to 3 guys, and that's someone will have, or 2 will have a shake gun. But this secures them a full buy next round. See no one with a FAMAS or anything. Alright, see what they do now. Raby has the best spawn. Three B again, 3A again. Flash at 149 thrown by Rafax, right? That we talked about. All into blue. Okay. Did he miss the Molo?
Yeah, blue molly.
Did early.
Oh yeah, he did.
It's too far out.
Yeah.
Closer to the wall.
How the fuck did those guys get here so fast? I just... Okay.
No smoke for pole.
No smoke in the pillar, that's the one you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did not use that. Because they haven't been coming along for a while, so he gambled, right?
Got
Flash at 149.
we call that in the Navy complacent.
Complacent? What is that meaning?
Complacency means the enemy does the same thing so long you expect them to keep doing
Ah,
it.
yeah.
They don't.
NCS, it's called conditioning.
Wouldn't complacency be the other way around? It's like that nothing is happening, so you kind of just chill. And
don't argue your point, alright? Not allowed to argue our points here.
GG. Half by. Yep, they are.
I'm like Radiant 2 kills. Sheesh.
Okay, best spawn. They're going to boost cat. This guy alone is going to smoke doors, right? They do this on purpose. I think when you guys played a scrim, I remember telling you that like the lurker that was long, right? There was nothing being thrown on long doors, and I was like, anytime that this doesn't happen, you guys need to yell boost cat, right? I think it was with you guys, and this is because of that, you know. As long as there's something in long, the T's won't say that, right? And the guys that get boosted cat, they surprise the enemies, right? Pushing long, pushing mid. This guy groups up with them. Yep. They have everything. They have what I told you guys to do would be buy Kevlar and pistol. They have that, right? And they have utility along with that. And that's good, you pointed that out. I'll go back. They've been doing this for a while. I haven't mentioned it because I was expecting you guys to. Good job. The only guy that doesn't buy Kevlar here is the guy that wants the up. I don't know why this guy didn't, but he's the mid to B player, so he'll probably want the up next round. But you do see that everyone else, even the upper here, the main upper, which is Rafax, right, has Kevlar and pistols, right, upgraded ones. So they're buying correctly. They're saving a little bit, yes, but yeah, like what I nagged you guys about for so long, they have that. So half buy means Kevlar and pistols. Okay, don't forget that. Okay, there's a lot of pressure in long. That's why these guys are going to push mid, while this guy's covering them. For V5, that's when they start pushing. This guy groups up with them. We left long, went into the side, and went here into them. Nice shot. Flip. They're losing a lot, right? But even when we're playing well, we can lose too. You see, this guy has the op, this guy too. Everyone bought correctly, right? Lucky man has the spawn, he's gonna go long now. 4A. Boost? No boost. They're doing this now because of what happened in the, like 2 rounds ago, I think. That they fought for long and one guy died, right? I think it was Raby that missed a mollo. That's why they're doing it this way. Before, the 4A thing that they do would be 2 guys coming and then one guy boosting the other, right? Now there's 3 guys fighting, and then if they need an extra guy, if there's a lot of shit going on long, instead of this guy coming in to get, he immediately like has another flashing for them or whatever, and goes with them, you know. They're gambling that there won't be anything on B this round.
Ooh, nice cap molly, dude.
This one?
Yeah, no, that was the one that we were practicing.
I didn't see it. Do you know who threw it?
The guy lower.
This?
Yeah.
This?
Clears off the cat guy,
Ah, hey.
who usually nades it. This is what we were practicing when we were doing like the 2-1-1.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Heap. You want to see the mid flash? I want to.
You gotta show Kamisa holding that angle. That's the risk reward right there.
Okay, simple one. Nothing special. I have a better one. That's like a pop flash. It just takes a little longer to throw, but it's perfect. Okay. The guy aggressed mid because they lost teammate. Nothing special. Now 2-1-3. Don't have long, don't have get. Lucky man's fucked, right? Lucky man won't be lucky this run. Man's runs over. Nothing they can do. They're trying to look for a duel, win it, and then they decide what to do. But 3-2-1 peak. Rip. See what they did here? They are 3-on-2 instead of this guy just peeking without any like any call. Like I'm gonna peek this, and alone. What they did was, hey, I want to peek these guys. They have to be here. You peek with me in 3, 2, 1. You know. Instead of doing a 1v2, potentially they're doing a 2-on-2, right? And they, because of this, they showed a 2v1 advantage for them, right? And this guy flashed. Same thing. These guys play well, these Germans. Okay, 4 again, this time with the boost. Linko doesn't have an HE, how is he gonna play now? Okay, this guy pushed lower. Okay. Heap. Went to shit. Explode B, because they know that guy's the mid to B player. So if anyone's here, it's only the B lurker, right? The B anchor, I mean.
These guys don't even smoke door, man.
No, because they know that the mid to B player is dead, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, there was 2 guys peeking them, and they both just peeked them instead of smoking. Those
Hmm.
flashes didn't get them.
No, they're not supposed to get them on the doors. Those aren't. Okay. 13-2.
Yeah, they bring it back, dude. 16-13. GG.
Flashes on the window. This is the blind, like big box, underside, window. Okay, second round. 4 Sorico. CT's forced. How are the T's gonna buy like? I said Char as AK in helmet plus utility. Okay. Okay, you see everyone. There was okay. Lucky Man could have bought the AK, but he decided not to because he prioritized utility. But I think he's the lurker on B, so makes sense. But this guy, you see that doesn't have a Galilo or anything like that. He's the one that bought the Mac 10 and stuff, right? But he didn't have enough for anything else. Like he couldn't have an AK, for example. Only SHR and Lucky Man did, but okay. Okay, what they're about to do, this is wrong, okay? If you guys do this in a game, I know some youngsters do it, but we do not do this, okay? versus this type of buy, we do not rush B, we do not rush long, we play very slow, okay? Because all it takes is these guys, they forced, so it's the worst case scenario, and we should be prepared for that, right? But if they force and they take long, we lost, okay? All they need is 3 guys buying HE nades, and they can do that on an eco too. Throw 3 HE nades into the doors, GG, we just lost a round. We're 5-on-2, and there's 3 weapons dropped on long, you understand? Why are they doing this? Because, again, homework, okay? They know that this team, in this specific round, doesn't fight for long. But if I was the coach for this team, this would be a mistake. But they know them, so it's different. Okay, lurker on B. Oh, it's Linko actually. Okay. Now you see why he didn't buy Alil instead of the Mac 10. Because he wanted to play pressure on stairs. Waiting for the smokes on long to cross. Smokes come. And they'll go. And you see that this guy, even with the Mac 10, he's being very passive, right? If, I'll tell you now, if the CTs were on an eco, this guy wouldn't be doing what he's doing, okay? Instead, what this guy would be doing is just like run against them, you know? To try to farm with the Mac 10. But since they ecoed, since they forced, and they have Kevlar, he's not gonna do that. Next round he does that, you know? If he has the opportunity to. This round's purpose is like win with as many guys alive, you know? And to win, obviously. Okay, go save on B. Okay, so they lose an eco round. Okay, this round. Just like the round before, in this round we do not rush B or rush long either, okay? It's the same thing. Ship buys, we don't do that. And I think that's exactly what they're gonna do. Yep. I don't like this. Someone said anything? Yes. Again, if they buy 3 HE nades on the door, we lost. I like to do that, you know. On full ecos, I like to do that. And I can't tell you how many rounds I won like that. Because I just think, oh, it's easy, it's against eco, okay. Here, 5 coconuts, right? And you see what I talked about here, right? He didn't try to farm on the other round, because they had Kevlars, whatever, they forced. Now you can see that he's running like a maniac, you know. They're eco, so let's farm. That's what he's doing, you know. If he loses the Mac 10, it's fine. Okay. They were dumbasses. Here they played this round like Silver Elite Masters. And they lost a full eco because of that. But they're also losing like 13-4, you know. So it's normal that players they try to play more than they should in these scenarios, you know. Although they shouldn't, it's normal. Now they're back on the 4th round, and then there's 2 rounds left, and then they lose. Go long again. I want to see how these guys take long. QB. Sound familiar? Just did it a different way, but other than that, it's all the same. Who's that guy? Number 8? No, number 6. Molly's blue or what? Okay, Molo blue. And it just spams. Okay. Just a little different, but it's the same to us, right? Hooked across. Flash at 149 was a little later, but okay. Everything's the same to us, just slightly different. So what we learned here is the second guy, if you, as soon as you molly blue, if you think that they're pushing, instead of flashing immediately, what you can do is like spam it, you know? For example. That's it. Yeah, okay, this round is just never meant.
I'm gonna use restaurant. I'll be right back.
Okay. Same thing again. Very defaulty. Same angle. Whoever plays long anchor, use this, okay? It's very strong too. Along with the one that I showed you. It's very good.
Mid to B smoke.
There was, I think. Pretty sure there was. I just shot through it. Alright. What do you think of this review? You liked it, no? You saw a lot of the things that we do, right? They did get shit on, yes. But did we play well, right?